Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you guys my March Ipsy Unbagging. My Ipsy bag came in the mail, I want to say maybe Friday, but I had a crazy busy weekend and I knew I wasn't going to have time to film it for you guys. So I've been holding out. I haven't opened it yet. All I've done is open the flap on the envelope just to make it easier for me because you guys all know that I seriously struggle with packaging. But before I do that, if you're new to my channel, what I have been doing for my past couple Ipsy Unbagging months is I like to review the products that I got in the previous month, tell you guys what I've been using, what I've been liking, what I would recommend to you guys. So before we get into the new stuff, let's go into last month's bag. So the February bag, this is what the bag looked like if you didn't see it. I'm going to go through all of the products in here and tell you guys my 2 cents on everything. So the first thing is this NYX Butter Lipstick in the shade Lifeguard. I'm actually wearing it on my lips today, so I'm not going to swatch it on my hand because that's it there. You guys can see it. But it looks like that. Now, I have been getting tons of compliments on this whenever I wear it. People asking what shade is it, what is it, can I try it on, all sorts of stuff. I'm obsessed with this. This is probably one of my 2 favorite things that I got in last month's Ipsy bag. I wear it all the time whenever I'm reaching for a red. It's actually dragged me away from a lot of my like tried and true MAC shades that I normally wear. I normally do, you guys can see, it is not a matte finish, and I normally do sort of lean towards a more matte lipstick. I wear tons of liquid to mattes because I have a gloss issue. Now the gloss issue, I've mentioned it I think once or twice before on my channel, is that I do have really long hair, especially in the winter time. It's so windy out. Anybody probably has had this problem when you put a lip gloss on and you go outside and then the wind picks up and your hair goes in the gloss. And it's in your hair is now sticky, your hair's ruined. Not only that, for me, it tends to like drag up the side of my face, ruins my makeup, drives me nuts. So I don't tend to wear super glossy lipsticks or lip glosses. But this one isn't super glossy either. It's kind of right between the two. It does feel very moisturizing on the lips, which is great because I do have that problem with a lot of the matte lipsticks I wear drying my lips out. My lips are destroyed by the end of the winter because they're so chapped and whatnot. But yeah, so this is kind of like more akin to maybe a MAC satin finish because it does have that little bit of a glisten to it without still being totally tacky and glossy. Really, really like this. I highly recommend. Now the shade. I went to the NYX store in my mall and I couldn't spot this shade. Now they do have other similar reds. I don't know if this one just hasn't come out quite yet in the stores or maybe it's like an older one that they were trying to get rid of. I'm not too sure, but I haven't been able to find it. But I don't know, maybe that's just at my mall. Let me guys know if you can find it. If I didn't say it, the shade is Lifeguard and I highly, highly recommend this if you're looking for a great red lip. So the next thing in the box, which is a little bit messy because I also use this one literally every day that I do my makeup, is the Naked Cosmetics HD Finishing Powder in Banana. So it is a loose powder, kind of has more of like a yellowy tint to it. It's not translucent. Now, I did make the mistake of saying that I thought that Jessica Braun had spoken about this powder in one of her videos. I was wrong. It is actually the NYX powder that she was talking about in the same shade. And, you know, this is a smaller container, so I have been keeping my eye out for the NYX one, but every time I seem to go to the store in my mall, it's sold out. I have another friend who's also been trying to get her hands on it that's having the same problem. She can't get it either. So I'm on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, I really, really like this. I've been using it to sort of set my under eyes before I put my liquid bronzer all over my face. Sometimes I use it to set along my jawline. I tried to bake with it, but I don't think that I have understand or mastered that concept yet. So I'm just going to stick to what I know for right now. But again, if you guys get the chance to get your hands on this one, if you maybe can't get the NYX one either, this is a really, really great product. So the next thing I got was this. I had this problem in my last video. It's this Ivy Beauty highlighter in the shade Bubbly. So that's what the shade looks like. I did swatch this in my last video. It's like a really, really pretty champagne-y kind of peachy color. I do have it on a little bit today. I have a combination of 2 different highlighters on. So I've got this a little bit down the bridge of my nose and then up on my cheekbone. I've been really, really liking this. It is a really pretty subtle kind of a highlight. Now, if you guys watched my drugstore haul, you know that I just got the NYX Strobe of Genius highlighting palette, so I've been kind of switching back between the two, and I recently picked up another highlighter in a drugstore haul that I may or may not put up. I haven't decided yet, but I do really, really like this. I've never tried anything from this brand before, and so far so good. If I got anything else from this brand, I would definitely be open to giving it a shot as well. So the last thing that I got, probably the only thing in the bag that I really don't like, is this Trust Fund Beauty nail polish in the shade $12 Latte. I did wear this one day. Now I have to say I did go bowling after I applied it, so that may have helped. But honestly, even the application, like, did you guys see that here? I'll do it again. It is a super goopy nail polish. I made a mess of it when I was trying to put it on because even after like the first coat, it was like stringy bits everywhere. I don't like the formula. The color's okay. It was nothing, you know, to rave about. It's kind of like a weird gray brown sort of a color. I can do without this. Honestly, somebody recommended in my last video that I tell Ipsy when I'm doing my review that I don't want to get any more nail polish, so I did do that. I'm hoping not to get any in this month's bag. I don't think I want to get nail polish anymore. It is nice to get like a refresher of color, but I don't paint my nails very often, and when I do, I already have tons of different colors to choose from, so I think I'm gonna hope for no more nail polish, and I definitely don't recommend this one. Maybe it was just my bottle, something was up with it, but I did not like this at all. So that was last month's Ipsy bag. Now I'm really excited to show you guys this month's Ipsy bag. Now if you guys caught last month's video, I said that I tried to film it like 3 or 4 times and I kept having problems because my YouTube app wasn't updated. I'm filming this a completely different way. It's still on my iPad, but I'm going through the normal camera app. I finally figured out how to upload from my iPad to my computer, and I figured out how to vaguely edit, so you might see a little bit better quality of videos. I'm not making promises, but we'll see. So this time, I honestly haven't seen anything in here. I've avoided all the sneak peeks all month, so it won't be like last time where I already knew everything in the bag. I have no idea. So let's open it together. Okay, so the theme is either You Are Beautiful, and it says pass it on at the bottom, or pretty is as pretty does. I'm not 100% sure. Share this card with someone who could use a little love. That's kind of cute. I probably won't, but that's a cute idea. So this is the bag for this month. Now it is a bit of a size difference. I've got a couple of my older Ipsy bags here. It is a size difference. It was folded over when it came. Now the back, it's kind of like this, that like blush pink color that's really, really in right now. The back feels almost like sort of a faux suede, and the front's got this really, really interesting like pattern on it. It's really cute, and then the like the hardware, the zipper is kind of like a rosy gold sort of a color. It is a really cute bag. It's not quite as bad as that hot pink bag that we got a couple months ago. I wasn't into that. This one is a lot cuter, in my opinion. In terms of a pink, I would definitely lean towards more of like a blushy pink than a hot pink. So let's open the bag. So the first thing that I got in here is this Eva-nyc Mane Magic 10-in-1 primer with argan oil and sunflower seed oil. Hope you guys can see that. There's not too much glare from my window. What does this say? Infused with argan oil and sunflower seed oil to give your hair its daily dose of vitamins and nutrients. This multitasking formula does it all. Detangles, nourishes, strengthens, softens, cuts drying time, adds shine, reduces frizz, and protects against thermal, environmental, and UV damage. With 10 benefits in one spray, you'll save precious time and vanity space. I don't normally use any of these kind of things in my hair, but I'm not opposed to it. Also, now that I've gotten that, I realized I forgot to show you one of the products in last month's bag, so I'm going to take like a quick break here and go back to that, and that is the Briogeo Blow Dry Protection Perfection and Heat Protectant Cream. Sorry, the reason I forgot this is because I actually used it today as it wasn't in my bag. I've used it a little bit. It's basically like a cream. It's clear when it goes on. You put it in your roots to tips when your hair is damp, and then you blow dry and style with it. I don't hate it. It doesn't do what a lot of other products have done, which is give my hair like a weird texture. Like my hair's still soft, it's still shiny, it doesn't feel like dirty or gross. But what I did find is like normally when I blow dry my hair, it blow dries quite straight. This one gave me a little bit more texture. I want to say to my hair. Also, I realize how bad my roots are. Those are going to be gone tomorrow. I'm going to get my hair done in the morning. Thank goodness, because these are getting out of control. But yeah, it's good. Like, I'll continue to use it. I don't know if, I definitely don't use it every day because sometimes I do want that more polished, straightened look. But on a day like today, like, I don't mind having a little bit more texture. It kind of adds a little more body and volume to my hair and just gives it a little bit of interest. So I do like that. Now we'll go back to this month's bag. Back to this. I don't use a lot of hair treatments. I'm pretty low maintenance when it comes to my hair, to be 100% honest, which is probably horrible, but I don't have the time or really the effort to care to do it. But I mean, I'm open to trying it out if it does all that it says it does. It's for all hair types. I'll give that a shot. Like you guys know, I don't love putting a lot of product in my hair, but okay, shake bottle and lightly mist through damp hair prior to detangling or heat styling. Okay, so this is another one of those. So maybe I'll try it and see if it leaves like any weird like film or anything on my hair, and I will let you guys know how that goes next month. So the next thing in here is in bubble wrap. I love bubble wrap. If anybody saw the swap that I did with Nicole Fisher, she gave me tons of bubble wrap, and as soon as I hit like the done button on my filming, I popped all the bubble wrap. It was amazing. So this is this So Susan Blush and Glow Luminizing Blush in the shade Rose Rust. Okay, it is in plastic, so bear with me here while I attempt to get this open. Okay, there we go. So that's what that looks like there. It's a really pretty shade. Ooh, it's very, very soft. So that's the shade there. So Rose Rust. It is like pretty much exactly like they say. It's like a rusty, kind of like a little orange tint to it. It looks very, very orange on camera, like a peachy kind of a rosy pink. It's really pretty. I'll definitely try it out. I love blush. I'm always like itching to get my hands on new blushes, and it's definitely a color that I will wear. It seems very pigmented. I don't know how well it blends out, which I'm going to have to be aware of when I apply it because I do have a heavy hand when I apply blush sometimes, so I'll just have to keep that in mind. But the packaging's pretty cute. What does it say? Cruelty free. Oh, it's from Italy. Cool. Peel here. I will. It's probably just going to tell me like what's in it, like ingredient wise. Yep, just as natural, like vegetable derived. So I'm really excited to try that out. I always love getting new blushes. The next thing in here is this Chella Ivory Lace Highlighter. So it looks like kind of a like an eye crayon, a jumbo eye crayon. Let's just, oh, that is super soft and buttery. I wasn't expecting that because it does look quite firm, but that's what that looks like there. So I'm guessing this is like kind of like an under eye highlighter. The color's right up my alley too. That looks like it'll work really well to kind of like brighten up my under eye. I'm really excited to try that out. I wish I'd had this before I did my makeup today. I've never tried really any under eye highlighters. I kind of, well, okay, I won't say that. When I do contour and highlighting, I mentioned it in my comments, I actually use like MAC, I don't have them anywhere near me or I'd show you, Quick Sticks Perfecting like complexion crayons, and I do use that under my eye, the highlighting one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, depends how careful I am with blending, but I'm really excited to try that out, so that's awesome. The next thing is this Tarteist lip paint in the shade Rosé. So that's what that looks like there. Now I've tried a couple of these. I do really like the formula. Look at the lil. It's so cute. Look at the little doe foot. It's adorable. That is the, ooh. That is way more pigmented than I thought it would be. That's a really pretty color though. I really like that. And I do, like I said, I've tried a couple of the Tarteist lip paints before. I really, really like them. If you've never tried them, definitely give them a shot. The formula is fantastic. They're super long wearing, and that is a beautiful shade. So I'm really excited to get to wear that as well. So it looks like we're on to the last thing in here. Good news, guys. There's no nail polish, which is very, very exciting. So this last thing is in, it's M Princess Pressed Chestnut. So I'm guessing this is like a pressed shadow. Oh, that's kind of cool. So rather than like the normal like flip up open one, kind of like the blush was, where it's like hinged and it flips up and opens, this one kind of pops open to the side. That's kind of different. That's cool. So that's the shade right now, or right there, sorry. That's in Chestnut. I mean, it feels a little chalky. It's not as soft as some of the eyeshadows I've used before. It's pretty pigmented. I mean, that's pretty dead on though for like from pan to hand. It is a really pretty color. I have a lot of colors that are very, very similar to this, so honestly, I will try it for the purposes of like my reviewing next month and telling you guys, but I don't know, unless it really wows me when I put it on my eyes, I don't know that this is something I'm going to hold on to. I love getting new shadows in like interesting new shades that I don't have, but I have tons of like chestnut browns with like shimmer in them, and honestly that to me is not even really chestnut brown. Chestnut to me is a little bit more warm and deeper. That's almost like a rusty kind of a brown to me, at least my opinion. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but like I said, I'll try it out for the purposes of like what I've been doing the past couple months with like my reviews and stuff, but if it doesn't super wow me when it's on my eyes, I will definitely pass this on. So that is everything that was in my Ipsy bag this month. Thank you guys for checking out this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I have a ton more videos that I am planning on putting up this week. I have also committed to doing a MAC lipstick swatch video. I was speaking to one of my subscribers and mentioned it to her, and so now I'm stuck on that commitment, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a long one and it's going to ruin my lips, but we're going to do it anyway. So keep your eyes out for that, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.